Alright guys, so starting off today's tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows using this e.l.f. brow pencil. I do have a detailed brow tutorial up on my channel, which I will link in the description box down below. If you guys want to see a little bit more in-depth video and really explaining how I do my brows, it's pretty simple, it's pretty quick, pretty easy. Brows are really my favorite part of makeup because, I don't know, I feel like without your brows done, what is even your look? Like, brows just say so much and are just really a detail of your look. My eyebrows were kind of a little bit, not really a focus of this look, but I was going for that flawless skin, beautiful eyebrows, just everything just flawless and seamless, but it's still every day. It's still good enough every day. Of course, it's not every day for me because I am only 14, but it is a good everyday look for those who want to wear makeup every day but are not looking to be over the top and have a full cut crease every single day. So this is the basically basic look. So, you know, I kind of enjoyed this tutorial because it was a little bit more laid back and not as detailed and just a little, I don't know, a little different. Next, I'm going in with this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'm lining under my eyebrows using this concealer. Now with this, when you do squeeze it out of the tube, I recommend putting it on something like the back of your hand or a little palette or something like that, because I feel like sometimes when you have too much on the brush, it can kind of mess it up. So I do like to put it onto something before I put it under my brows, just to get, I don't know, it just gets a little bit smoother under my brows. That's kind of how I explain it. And you know, you're just following the shape of your eyebrow, not doing anything fancy, just following the shape. Okay, so after this, we will do the rest of the brow. Just sit back and relax. This is kind of a, like I said, a more laid back tutorial. So just kind of get into the flow of the video. You know, we're doing this, we're doing our thing. All right, so next I'm lining above my brows. This is something that I did differently in today's tutorial because I normally do not line over my eyebrows, but I wanted like I said, I wanted my brows to stand out in this video. I wanted in this look. I wanted my brows to be really a statement in the look. Like, I didn't want just brows. I wanted it to be a statement in my look. So I just went around it to make sure that it kind of stood out a little bit more. Alright, so I'm going in and blending that out with one of my favorite brushes from Real Techniques. I've always used this, well, not always, but a lot of times I use this to blend out my concealer around my brows because it blends very nicely, but it can get in small places. So that's why I use this around my eyebrows. Alright, so getting right into the skin, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and rubbing this all over my skin just to get that nice silky base. This is more of a matte base, I can say, and it's a blurring kind of base. So it's not very dewy or anything like that. It's just going to give you that smooth base that you're looking for before you put on your foundation. Alright, for foundation, I'm using my NYX Total Control foundation. I'm not sure the shade name. I really don't know. But I'm just dropping this on my face, and it's really, really nice. I had stopped using this foundation for a little bit because it wasn't my shade anymore. But as the winter came back and I was a little bit lighter, then I was able to use this foundation again because it's a really good foundation. It blends out really nicely. It's flawless. It's a very flawless foundation, a very flawless finish to it. I wouldn't say it's definitely not matte, but it's not very dewy either. So it's kind of right in the middle. It's more of just a silky type of finish. And I really, really enjoy that about this foundation because you can make it dewy with what you put on top, but it's also not too matte. Like, it's just not too matte that you look chalky or anything like that. It's just a beautiful base for your face. Alright, so next I'm going into this Makeup Revolution foundation stick to contour. It's not too dark, which I like. I used to actually use this other foundation color until I realized that it was way too dark for my skin. I was just kind of masking the darkness of it with concealer and stuff, but I really do like using this as a contour because it's just not too deep for my skin. I'm going into this Real Techniques contour brush to blend this out. This is it's a contour brush. I used to use it for a powder, more of a powder contour, but I really did find that it's great at blending out a cream contour, which is a foundation stick, or any cream contour that you may have. I really do feel like the Real Techniques brushes in general are just really, really great for blending. Like, they blend flawlessly. Like, your base, all of your base brushes that you're looking for, and you're looking for an affordable option, I would go with Real Techniques. Like, they blend amazingly. Next, I'm using the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer, and I am aware that that was upside down. I'm so sorry about that. And I'm only concealing under my eyes with this concealer because it is a highlight, and I used to highlight my forehead, but one of the main reasons I didn't highlight my forehead in this video is because of that big old pimple on my forehead, guys. I guess I am addressing the pimple on my forehead. I know it's a mess. Now I'm using the same LA Girl concealer from earlier and going around my lip area. I always like to do this because, I don't know, I have like dark hyperpigmentation around my mouth. So I do like to do this to kind of even that out and just add a little bit more product there for extra coverage. Now I'm going into the Sasha Buttercup powder to go ahead and set under my eyes. I am going to bake today. I didn't bake for that long, but I did bake today. Usually I just wipe this right off, but I did want my eyes to be nice, under eyes to be nice and set. Now I'm using the MAC Studio Cardi Blend, something like that, pressed powder. Next, I'm going to go ahead and contour them cheekbones, okay? Because you really want a snatched base. We're going for snatched, flawless, just bold, just, you know, smooth, all of that on the skin today. We're really focusing on the skin. A lot of my tutorials, I'm focusing on the eyes. And in this tutorial, I barely did my eyes. Like, I literally used one color, but you'll see all that in a little bit later on in the tutorial. But yeah, I just really wanted to focus on flawless skin, perfect eyebrows, just the whole ensemble, like all of that. All right, next, so I'm brushing that powder from under my eyes, and as you can see, it's nice and set, it's nice and smooth, it's not dry. I didn't dry out my under eye. Like, some people leave it on for so long, it just doesn't even look like skin anymore. So I didn't dry it out, but I just wanted it to be nice and set so it wouldn't move around. Next, I'm putting on some blush. I think this blush is from BH Cosmetics. I have been so into blush lately, guys. Like, blush has just been doing it for me. I don't know why. It's just having that pop of color on the cheeks just makes the look, to me, it makes the skin. Next, I'm going to the Anastasia Glow Kit. I feel like this is, I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure which one this is. They have names, they have separate names. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Not on my product name game today, like, for real. And I only highlighted my cheeks in this video. I think I ended up doing like my inner corner a little bit later in the video, but I didn't go overboard on the highlight. We just wanted it flawless. We didn't want it too much. We just wanted a flawless base. You feel me? Alright, so next I'm just blending out what the concealer that was already pretty much on my eyelid from under the brows, and then some extra stuff I had on the brush. I didn't add any more. Now I'm going into this palette from Juvia's Place. I believe it's like the Saharan palette, I want to say. And I'm just using that orangish shade. It's like a burnt orange. And I'm blending that on my eyelids. I used one color today, guys. I never do that. I always am using like 5 different colors just to do my eye, but I really wanted something very simple that you could do on a day-to-day basis and it not be like a whole hour and a half struggle. So I just went with one color, very simple, very easy. This is for all the people out there who just, you want something quick, you want to be out of the door and you're not trying to sit there and do all these steps with all these transition colors and base, I don't know, all of that. You don't want to do all that. Going back into that palette using the highlight shade, the Anastasia palette, using that highlight shade, putting it in my inner corner just to give it a little bit of a pop. This can be for fall, it can be for summer. This look is just very versatile. I also put that under my brow to do a little bit of a brow bone highlight, just to give it a little pop. Like I said, I wanted the brows to really stand out in this tutorial, in this look, so I really wanted that to pop under my eyes, under my brow, sorry. Next, I'm spraying with the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray to set that base. All right, now I'm going to L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara to just give my eyelashes a little bit of pop. I didn't use lashes today because, like I said, I wanted this to be super simple, everyday, something you can do quick and easy without all the hassle. So I just used mascara today. I don't know, I'm always using lashes now. Ever since I got some lashes, now I feel like I can't do a look without lashes. But I did give you guys that today because, hey, you gotta change it up sometimes, you know? Not everybody wants the full glam on the lashes and all that all the time. Next, I'm going to this NYX lip liner in Espresso, and I think it's Espresso. I'm getting decide if it's Espresso or Espresso. And I'm just lining my lips really easily. Next, I'm going to the Fenty Beauty lip gloss. I forgot what they call these lip glosses. I'm not sure. I keep this lip gloss in my purse. I wear it all the time. It is my favorite lip gloss ever. Like, it just, I don't know, it just gives you that glow on your lips, and it's just super adorable, and it's like my favorite, like I said. Alright guys, so that's the end of the tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!